information. I gotta go get some kombucha. I'll be right back. This is the information that you want. This is what everybody wants to know, is how to make so much money on YouTube. It's the golden ticket that everybody wants. This is it. I'll be right back. I will. I'll be right back. God, I hope there's kombucha in there. Is that cold? No. Aren't you lucky? Aren't you all lucky? You're gonna find out how I made my giant fortune. Why I live in this compound. It's a giant compound in Beaver Dams. Everybody here is rich in Beaver Dams. Yeah, sit back and take some notes. Best dog trainer on the web. Well, that's not how I made the 55 grand, but you want to make a fortune? You want to make a fortune on YouTube? I'm going to tell you the secret. I'm going to totally tell you the secret. You know how long it took me to make that? From 2016. There's no easy way to make money. There's no golden ticket. It's a lot of work. And that's it. It's a lot of work. Now, I'll be honest with you, the reason why I've seen those videos for years, like my title. My title is like, you know, clickbaitish, right? Katya was looking at somebody today, some YouTuber, and one of her titles was, I made 58 grand in such and such amount. It's clickbait. It's clickbait. I'm going to tell you the truth. If you're on YouTube, and YouTube will say this, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And am I angry? Do I think I work too much? Absolutely. Come on, in that amount of time, I only made 55 grand. I feel like I'm getting no place, like my wheels are just spinning. How many videos do I have? I have 5,000 videos. 3,500 are dog training videos. Yeah, because I am. I'm pissed off. You can't, there's no easy street for most people. Most of life is going to be tough, and that's it. You hang on because part of life there's highs. So you hang on, but most of life is going to be lows. So you hang on because you know that at some point there's going to be a high that comes and it's going to make it worthwhile. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here. You know what, I took a bath. I did. It was great. It felt awesome. That was my high for today. Hang on. You liked your new video of your art pieces. What are you talking about? Which piece are you talking about? Brain trash? What are you talking about? My new video of my art pieces. What? Oh, the music video? You can't, finding the high points can be like trying to stoke tinder under the flames. You can't find the high points, they just come. They just come. You can't try and make it happen, it doesn't. I gotta have plans to have a big art show, and the big art show, like, oh, I'm gonna make money finally. No, don't plan on it. You know what I plan on doing? I just plan on having the best show that I can have. With YouTube, I know for a fact that the algorithm does not like it when people put out videos all the time. But I don't have a choice because that's what I do. I work. So what am I going to do? Not put out video? Oh, I'm going to slow down so that I can make money. Sounds absurd, doesn't it? That's the facts. If you put out one video that's doing good and then you put out a video 2 hours later, the video that it stops showing the earlier video. And then the one that you just put out starts getting the views that you would normally get. So it's about 48 hours your video sort of gets shown on YouTube. You got about 48 hours. So if you're putting out 3 or 4 videos in that 48 hours, it makes the count less. Now, with that said, I have 5,000 videos, so I always make money monthly because I have so many videos. So it isn't woe is me, because there would be somebody that I'm sure I know somebody that has 1 million subs, 1.5 million subs, and he told me that he makes about 5,000 a month. So that's not real good. That doesn't seem good to me. And you know, if you figure it out, like, see what I'm saying? So I have a lot of dog training videos that I might make like a dime from. You know, I might make, but it starts adding up. Starts adding up. That's how I made it since 2016. It's pretty pathetic. It is. It's pathetic. And I see these people. I think about PewDiePie. I don't know why PewDiePie has so many subs. Why? It looks like he was pushed, like the company pushed him. I guess. I mean, certainly the company has the right to do that. They do. They have a right to do that. Who they like. Be like NBC has a right to pick, you know, they want to pick a person to be in a show. That's their right. That's absolutely their right. Definitely. It's curatorial. It's a curatorial decision on the company's part. How does it make me feel? Because I work all the time? Ungrateful. I feel ungrateful. Not as far as the people that watch my channel and join my channel. I don't feel ungrateful. I feel grateful for you all. But as far as the company goes, like, I do. I feel like, oh, really? Like, you know, what did I do? You know, kombucha. Say it's Wegmans kombucha, but there was a little, little. I was eating out of this. Well, Katya was eating out of this glass with a fork, and then I was eating out of this glass with a fork, and we had beets. So his name is Sam. It's not How is the Raven, okay? So there was beet juice in here, and then I added Wegmans kombucha, which that stuff's pretty good. Yeah, I have about 19 different playlists, but like I said, it gets me money coming in, but it doesn't get me, you know, what I really need. So it's hard work. It's hard work. Don't think that it, you know, you're gonna start a channel, and that's true with life though. You do anything in life, you cannot expect for it to go smooth. I don't know. For some people, I think it goes smooth. Those are the people that are rich. I think of artists that I know that have rich families, and they seem to do real well. You know, if you come, if you're Roxy Payne, you know, Payne Weber, and you make art, and your dad's on the board of, you know, a museum, you're gonna do okay. That's a fact. That is a fact. That's how it happens. You're Roxy Payne. I gotta mention other artists. I'm not picking on him. I shouldn't. But, you know, you might have more of a tendency to get a grant. That's for sure. Grants are all locked in, by the way. That in the art world, there's the they decide who's going to get the grant. It has nothing to do with who's submitting what. Before the grant is going out, there's always the decision of who's going to get it. So yeah, I'm angry. This is sort of good with the beet juice, but it's more or less the Wegmans kombucha. I'm sorry, do I bum you all out? You thought I was going to give you some kind of secret to my success. Well, I will say this, that thanks, Uniquities, I appreciate that. My stock portfolio is up a lot. I just started investing again just a couple months ago. This spare money that I had, I mean, like really, like not much. But I'd done it one other time years ago, and I had a stock portfolio that went up 2,500%. I'm good at picking. I'm a good stock picker. But I pick what makes sense. I don't pick nonsense like GameStop. It's always biotechs. This time I picked a lot in Canadian, like weed companies and biotechs again. My biggest return right now is about 900% on a biotech that I picked, which is CIRS, which I had owned years ago. It was pretty much a dog. But I was cleaning out my studio, and I was looking through my old portfolio, and when I had money, I go, man, I'm gonna see what this company's doing. It was down low. It was like, I bought it at like $1 and a few cents, and I don't know, it was about $12 the other day. I don't have many shares. I wish I had more, you know, but don't feel bad for me. Feel bad for yourself. Why would you feel bad for me? I don't quit. That's the point that I'm trying to make, is I don't quit. I have a tendency not to like give up, so I think that's the point that I'm trying to make. If you want to make money on YouTube, don't, you know, I guess it's like this. This is what I would say, is like you have a responsibility when you make art. What you make has meaning. So don't put out garbage, because at the end of this life, all you had was your self-respect. So you don't put out garbage. You have to, you know, realize that, you know, here's an example. Somebody told me years ago, they said, you know, you should not cuss, or you should make videos so that like my kids can watch it. And I'm like, why am I gonna do that? Why am I gonna do that? I don't want to do that. Oh, I'm gonna do that just so kids can watch my stuff? I don't even care. What do I care if your kid watches my stuff? I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna. I mean, there have been times that I've, you know, I want views. Of course I want views. I wish I had 1 million subs. It's a fact. I'm not gonna say that I don't. I don't want to be like Future Man. Do you know his channel, Future Man? I don't want to be like Future Man, sitting around eating garbage food and everybody's watching it because like Future Man, like how can that guy even be alive? He looks like he's 85, but he isn't that old. But he eats garbage, like he's like eating hot dogs every day, or macaroni and cheese with tuna in it. You know, that's all he ever eats. And people are just watching this, like, and he's got like, I think he opened his channel in 2006. He's in a worse position than me. That's the other thing with Sasquatch and Bigfoot. I'm putting that stuff out and I really don't care. I'm going to tell you flat out, I don't care. Sometimes I put out comedy. Sometimes I put out stuff that isn't comedy. And it's not my job to sit here and explain to you that this Sasquatch video is real, and this one is about comedy, but there's also sections in it that are real. That's not my job. My job is to produce stuff, okay? To make stuff. Good night, Toxic. That's it. It's not my job to hold your hand and explain what is real and what is not. What is fact and what is, fiction. It's absurd. It's absurd. I saw some idiot saying that today. Oh, he's a comedian. Yeah, and I'm also a dog trainer and an artist, but, I have other concerns and I do other things than just that. It's like, oh, he's a comedian, so whatever he says comes out of his mouth is a joke. Really? Really? Is that what you all think? Like, comedians are some of the darkest people you're ever going to meet. That's the truth. To think that, like, comedians are just laughing all the time or like the clown. And they're some of the saddest people I've ever known are comedians. It's a fact. Look at Robin Williams. I could give you a whole list of comedians that, left early for whatever reason. Belushi. Look at Belushi. He's a funny guy, wasn't he? He was hysterical. He's also very addictive. Had a very addictive personality. Yeah, he's a cokehead. Chris Farley. I know, the list is so long of like comedians that with dark lives. To just think that like the comedian's always making jokes is absurd. And Sam Kinison, Mitch too. John Candy, sure. Every one of those. Every one of them. But people aren't, Lenny Bruce. People usually are sort of multifaceted. That's what I can never get. Like when somebody says some crap like, stick to dog training. Oh, okay. Oh, because you don't like what I said about your hero, your political hero? Because you're so enthralled with QAnon that you can't handle it. You can't handle it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick to dog training. You sound really smart. You get so upset. You get so upset that somebody, or stick to dog training, or stick to Bigfoot, or what else do people say? They never really say stick to art. Nobody ever really says that. Interesting, because I kind of stick to all of them. I'm not drinking pee, I'm drinking kombucha, idiot. It's good. It is good. I love the crap out of it. Yeah, but he was dark as shit, too. But, I don't know. Well, you do what you want. I will do what I want. I always have. What else am I gonna do? I'm stuck. This is it. This is my life. Oh my God, this is so good. They make a quality kombucha. Seriously. Organic filtered water, organic cane sugar. I thought that this was like fake kombucha, meaning it was like soda water, like kombucha, and then they, carbonate it. It is not. It looks like it is. Yeah, it looks like it's double fermented, I guess. Or so it would say that. It doesn't say that. It just says organic raw kombucha, filtered water, organic cane sugar, tea blend, organic kombucha culture, organic mango puree, organic turmeric, Choose DE11, Bacillus, whatever. It's the probiotic. Yum! 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 Yummy! What was my reaction when I got my first 1,000 subs? Not much. What was my reaction when I got my first 100,000 subs? Not much. Do you see a stupid gold, silver tab on my wall or whatever they call it? No, because why am I going to even waste my time? It's 100,000 subs. I'm getting people want the silver tab or whatever. Give me a break. It was more trouble than it was worth. Do you know I'm at 10 years or something to get that? You got to be kidding me. Yeah, I'm gonna waste my time trying to figure out. If they weren't rude, they would just send it to you in the mail. You have to verify it's you or something. Like, give me a break. Send it out. It's not even sterling silver. Yeah, the play button. Just send the damn thing to the address that you have on file for the Google, on the Google machine. The Google machine has your address, right? You get your stupid silver button, it should just be sent to you. They make you jump through hoops. I'm like, I'm not doing this. For what? Oh, the silver button? Yay! Yay, I got a silver button! Mommy, mommy! Give me a break. Maybe it was 1,000,000, whatever that is. What's that, a gold or a diamond or something? Maybe. I'd probably not even want that. Why am I going to want that? It took forever to get. By the time I get it, I'll be 80. If it wasn't for dog training, send it YouTube. They don't do it that way. They don't do it. I don't want it. What am I going to do if they send it? Burn it? I'm good at burning shit. I've been burning a lot of shit out of my barn. I've been emptying it out. I'm getting more of like a lay of the land, sort of. Like, could I fit a horse in there? If I could make some fucking money on YouTube, I'd get a horse. Gotta have the barn ready in case I make 50 grand in 1 year. I'm getting a freaking horse. I will get a horse. I'll train it too. My plan is to get one about 10 months old. And I'll train it. It'll be easy. To my children, do a room tour. This is some of the crap that I've made over the years. Some of the crap that I'm working on right now. And that's about it. I mean, it's a bunch of ridiculous garbage. It's not ridiculous garbage. It's just my art. I'll have a show coming up, probably in the fall. I haven't decided what it's gonna be, but I'm talking to a gallery. I'll be having a show for sure. That's the one thing in my life that I'm always sort of know is that I'll get a show. Sales, I don't make a ton of money or anything, but I always get good reviews, so it doesn't really matter. Like, if I had the choice of making a lot of money and getting no review, see what I'm saying? I'll take the good review and very little money every time. You don't call me Little Petey Caine and expect to stay around here, okay? You don't talk to anybody like that on my channel, okay? Nobody knows who you are. You're just some tool. Little Petey Caine. You sound ridiculous. You do. What are you, in 8th grade? Representative Green is a nut job. It'll be in Manhattan. It is rude. Yeah, you could call me Pete. I'll put up with that. That I will put up with. My family called me Pete. Katya can call me Petey. She can. I had a couple girlfriends call me Pee-Pee. Peepers. That's where I'm gonna have a show, is in New York City. I lived there, I don't know. I'd do it someplace else too. I'd do it in LA or Berlin or something. But that's where my next show will be, is Manhattan, I'm sure. This is who I'm talking to. We would love to come around and check out your show when it's up. You might not. No, I'm not doing it in Arizona. What's in Arizona? Seriously. Oh, you know, I do have a new Bigfoot video out. No, I don't miss Brooklyn at all, Tame Lauren. No way. That place smelled like pee. How many times did I come outside and see a prostitute taking a dump? More than I can count. Seriously. I'm not doing a show in Kentucky. Why would I do that? It'd be ridiculous. It'd be like doing a show in Beaver Dams. That would be nonsense. Why don't I just do a show in the middle of the woods where nobody will see it? That's what it would be like doing in Kentucky. It would. I mean, I don't want to put Kentucky down. I don't. I'm not going to put Kentucky down. I'm sure it's a nice state. I've driven through there, but you're going to lose rights there. Who's going to lose rights? You're going to lose rights there. Where? In Kentucky? A lot of people talk nonsense. That is good. The Frogman? Come to Brazil? Boy, I'd like to. I have too many responsibilities. I can't. How am I going to do that? Do a show in Tennessee? Where, in Nashville? That'd be better than any place in Kentucky. I mean, I'm just, you know, I'm just being honest with you. Like, Nashville would be okay. A friend of mine has a big bar restaurant there called the Brooklyn Bowl. You know, it's sort of like Nashville is hep. But Kentucky? That's Mitch McConnell's state. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Are you saying do orcas exist in real life? You'd be like the Dog King? Ayn Rand Paul, that's right. Sometimes I miss Brooklyn. Well, I'm doing dog training content here, so it doesn't really matter. And I got a puppy coming, so I'm gonna be, any advice on meeting girls in live chats? Wow, you know, you got him, right? It's ridiculous. Somebody would want that idiot as president again. It's funny. God, that was rough 4 years. I've shown in Miami before, the Miami Art Fair. You know, I've shown in Miami. Remy does like mashed potatoes, that's true. I was gonna post this, and I haven't yet, but I'm going to. Right now. Sorry, bear with me. Which would be this. Right, it's real important news. Here we'll do the old Doohickey there. Yeah, that future man. Yeah, I miss Chippy Whippy too. I talked to his mom recently, not too long ago. Um, Chippy's doing good. He is. He's doing real good. There we go. Hang on. We go to this. And we go to this. It's an important video right there. Mangoes are awesome. I just watched Penguin Bloom about the rescued magpie. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Nice gains? What are you talking about? What is nice gains? You're eating dried mangoes right now? Those things are full of sugar, but they are good. I eat dried mangoes all the time. Love them. They are good. They are. They'll quench a pogger's thirst for sure. I tried chaga. Don't like it myself. Really? Doesn't really taste like anything. It's not real, I don't know. Dried frog man, I was thinking about trying a toenail. Considering it. I eat dried date all the time. Those are delicious. Those are really good. Dates are great, and they come from a palm tree. It's hard to believe, but, well, not really. But dates are really delicious. They have pits, I guess. I don't know if they have one or several, but they are delicious, and I will eat those. Those things are like eating candy. They're real good. Those are pure sugar, pretty much. It's true. Those are real good. I thought about buying a fig tree, but I had a fig tree and then I mowed it over with the tractor. Dry my own fruit, they put way too much. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so see this guy like 69th like C? What is that nonsense? We gotta get rid of you, dude. It's just like some kind of conspiracy crap. That's what I think. I'm looking for the conspiracy crap. Chicago, they can go real cold. Those Chicago figs are really cold hardy. Do you have any life advice? You're asking me? Not really. Don't quit. Eat lots of fiber. Go to the doctor, you know, because you might not have diverticulitis, you might have a hernia. So don't ask for advice. Just go to the doctor. I eat dried mangoes. I said that. They're full of sugar, but they are good. Meat is delicious. I love meat. Meat's really good. Solar, come down here. Solarton. Where's my son? I hear him. Solar. Where are you, dude? Solarton. Oh, he's down there. He's down by the door. Because Chaga's on the other side of the door and he wants to do her for sure. He's already jumped on her back and tried. Yeah, who doesn't like potatoes, dude? Really? No, I hate them. Get that away from me. Really? I'm not going to tell you any story. Go to sleep. How's that for a story? Why don't you go to sleep? It's past your bedtime. Your mom's going to get pissed. Here's a story. When I was a kid, first grade, raw potatoes are pretty hard to eat. Well, they're not good for you, so don't eat them. I would stay up and I'd watch The Tonight Show. I had this little black and white TV, and I'd wait and watch the monologue, and I'd see what comedians were going to be on there. I always stayed up late. That's what I always did. I sort of, well, I had this, I had a sleeping deal when I was a kid. So, what am I gonna do? If you're napping in school, and you're napping when you get home, you're gonna be watching the Tonight Show. And that's what I would do. I'd be up for the Tonight Show. I love that. Don Rickles was my favorite. He was so funny. I loved him. I did. That guy, I just look at that guy and laugh. I don't know if I'd even laugh. I just liked him, Don Rickles. Mr. Caine, what are your thoughts on cockatoos? I own one. That's my thought, is that I own one. Her name is Peaches. And put a new bowl for her so that she can take a bath in there. She's been taking a bath. Cause I changed. She had a cage that was shitty up here, and then went down to Brooklyn. When I was in Brooklyn, I picked up 2 stainless steel cages that I had there that I wasn't using. She needs to be in a cage because, like, if her and Solar might get into it. So if she's out, I'll put Solar in the pantry or something. Can I buy some of your artwork? Sure. Here, you can super chat me the money. I'll sign it for you too. You really tell me if you really want to buy some artwork. I'll give you some options. Let's hear it. It's gonna cost you $100 for a signed copy. No, it costs you $110 because you'd have to pay for shipping. It's gonna be flat, but it'll be signed. It'll be a print. It'll be a photographic print. I'd love to have a piece in my house you made. No, not $50. I said 110. That's the deal. I'll show you. Hang on. I'll give you a couple options. I'll sign the back of it. The 3-dimensional stuff, it costs more. The animatronic stuff, Goat Boy, I'd sell for $5 grand or something. You know, it's expensive. In a gallery, I'm gonna price Goat Boy at about 13 or something. So it's gonna cost more. Let's see, let's give you an option. See, I don't think you want that one. I don't think you want this one. You find a good one. Hang on. I don't think you want that. You want that. Hang on. $110, and I'll sign it on the back and date it. That's 110. Okay? Well, here's one of Chris Christie. I'd do this one for 110 too. Signed and dated. It's Pooh Man. Oh, here's a real good one. I don't even know if I want to sell it. This one, this would be 110 too. Signed and dated. You had to be in the lower 48. Oh, I'm not going to want to deal with it. Oh, here's one of Chris Christie again. This would be 110. Signed and dated. Oh, here's Bernie working some magic. Signed and dated, it's 110. No. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that one. Nobody would want that. No. No. No, that's your choice. You know, I would do this one too. I would do Putin. I'd do that for 110. Those are your choices. You want me to show them again? Where can you buy these? You would super chat me $110 and send me your address, and I'll put it in the mail for you. Okay. The little watermelon person. Okay, so you got this one. It's a sweet one. unless you live in Russia. He wouldn't like me. He wouldn't. He'd put me in jail. We got this one. We got this one, which is a classic. That is a good one, actually. That's Chris Christie. He's a big fat bumblebee. There's detail on his face. And of course the Barack one. It's awesome. It's like reverse blackface. You could say that's racist. No, it's about racism. This is one of my favorites. This is an awesome piece. Seriously, I like this one a lot. I might do this one larger. This is really great. I really like that one. I'm gonna have to put that one up. Got Chris Christie as Pooh Man, right? Hillary, of course. This is a great one too. You want any of those? Super chat me 110. I'll send it out to you. But I figured you were just talking shit. I don't think there's a lot of art collectors in my live stream. Well, actually, Abdul bought art from me. You like, yeah, the Barack one is sweet. Abdul bought a piece. I sent it to him. He's a nice guy. I like Abdul. He's in Kuwait. I bet Kuwait's real nice. I bet it's hot in Kuwait. Well, I don't know, man. I think it's cold at night. Some of those desert countries, like, they're not that hot. They're just desert, you know? Like, deserts get cold at night. I always think of them as being hot, like, real hot. But even the ones that are real hot at night, they get cold. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I know you were talking shit. You want to buy my art. You're so full of it. Yum. What do I think about cheese? It's made from milk. Do Robert Mitchum? I can't do Robert Mitchum. Hang on, I was working on one the other day. Hang on, let me think. Well, who was it? Can't do Robert Mitchum. What do you want to do, Caine? You want to do Caine, that guy? The guy that was on Caine? It wasn't Seinfeld. I can do a great Seinfeld, though. Do Mitch McConnell? I don't look like a turtle. Beef. Grape sandwich. I'm gonna have to try that. What is all this business about with peanuts on planes? What is up with that? I can't do AOC. I had one that I was doing. I was working on it, and I was like, oh, I'll do that because I'm really good at it. The Christie Pooh piece, where's the Pooh or the Bumblebee? It is nice. I have several Chris Christie pieces. I got some really big ones too, but they're more expensive. They're like real big and they're real sweet. Jim Varney, can't do Jim Varney. I can't. No, I can't do Christopher Walken. Katya can though. Who was it that I was doing? I can't remember. I was like, oh man, I do a really good impression of that person, and now I can't remember who it is. It wasn't Jed Clampett from the Beverly Hillbillies. I know that. It wasn't Coach from Cheers. I know that. It wasn't him. Oh well, it's really not important. It isn't. I don't know what that is. My only fans page, it's common, but see, it's more work. it's more work, and I'm not gonna make like a ton of money or anything. I'm gonna have videos of Cleophas on there, so it's not like, it's like me and Kathy has something that we're working on, and it's hard to, it's very complicated. It's really filmish. There's a lot of different shots in it. Sid Caesar, are you kidding? Oh, hang on. Well, folks, we got a really big show. Really big show. Ed Sullivan. Did you like that? Did you like that, Pachinko? Got a really big show. You liked that, didn't you? I bet most of the people don't even know who Ed Sullivan is, but I can't do Jay Leno. I can't do that. I can't remember. No. David Lynch. I don't, come on. Everybody's always saying David Lynch. I don't know why. Are you good with any accents? Not really. Joey Bishop? What are you... Pachinko, what is the matter with you? Seriously. What is the matter? Mr. Potter sexually harassing Jimmy Stewart. Well, Mr. Potter, get your hands out of my pants. That's not very nice. Buffalo girls don't come out there. Come on, leave me alone, Mr. Potter. Mr. Potter, no, don't do that, Mr. Potter, not with your mouth. You touched my nipple, Mr. Potter. No. You can't have the savings and loan. Get out from under the table, Mr. Potter. It's not going to work. I don't like the way that it feels. It feels icky. No, Mr. Potter, Metroplex. That's my code word for don't do it anymore. It's the best I could do. Mr. Potter, leave the brown eye alone, please. You could have the savings and loan, Mr. Potter. Just don't touch my brown eye again. Where's the kid named? Yeah, well, I didn't make $58,000. Really, I didn't. That was over a long period of time, so I'm not doing that good. So, don't think that I am. Do a female Bigfoot having its way with a Bigfoot researcher? I can't do a female Bigfoot, you mean? But please, just leave me alone, please. Just let me put my pants back on, please. No, I don't want to drink that milk. No, I don't want you to be my mommy. No. Please don't do that again. Please don't. No, don't. It's the best I can do. And remember back how it was. It wasn't fun. And it was female. I know the difference, okay? Y'all did see my new video, didn't you? Can you do Cleophas with 98.6? Watermelon warmed in the sand. Well, hang on. How would Cleophas say that? Well, that's about 98.6 degrees. Damn, that feels good. There you go. Come on, baby, come on. Oh, that's really good. That's some good watermelon. Go, watermelon, go. Knew you would like that one. He likes cantaloupe, too. I'm gonna eat me some cantaloupe. Y'all did see this, that there's a Bigfoot video out. That stuff's real. The Bigfoot stuff is actually real. It's weird that people don't think it's real, but it's real. And by the way, I do think that this is important to post, that you should join the channel. just burped. I could say, excuse me, but Ed McMahon. Yeah, I do think that aliens exist. Look, it's Matthew. Welcome to Baby Sasquatch level, dude. Welcome. Hang on. Let's post that link. Matthew. Skeptics are starting to believe they should. You know, I understand. You know. Let's see. Where are we? Yeah, here we go. Copy link. Here we go. Matthew. Matthew. Join that link. If you're smart, you would. But the majority of people have an IQ, I think, lower. 69% of the population has an IQ lower than 105, so that's scary. Something like that. So hang on, it's between 69% of the population has an IQ between like 89 and 105. Oh, really? No, you didn't miss anything. I made the 55 grand since 2016. So you're talking about 7 years on YouTube? It's pathetic. That's pathetic. What is the best rifle cartridge to take down? 4570. Joining the channel was one of the biggest decisions I've ever made this month. Really? Damn. I can't do David Spade. Why would I be able to do Spade? What is, like Joe Dirt or something? Zylarp. I can't ever pronounce your name. I try every time. Zylarp. Lorp. I'm trying. It's just, you know, what is that? Zylorp. Like that? No, I'm not from Virginia. Do I look like an idiot? Ben Vereen. I could probably do Sammy Davis. Well, man. Well, no, I can't. I can't do Sammy. I'm trying to think. Shut up, person. Can you do Alan Alda? No, not really. Can I do Sir Christopher Lee? No. Where do you all come up with this? Like, Dean Martin? Yeah. I have a highball in my hand, right? And, no, I can't do Dean. You have like 5,000 videos. Yes, I do, Zylorp. What's my star sign? Kevin O'Leary? No. Can you? Who's your favorite member of the Rat Pack? It'd be Sammy, probably. Sammy Davis, right? Could you send me $60 for a gas and close since you're I'm not a millionaire. Dude, I'm not even close to being a millionaire. Nobody ever gives me any respect. I'm not even close to a millionaire. What are you talking about? Hang on, what is this? What's the most amount of miles in a brisk walk in a day? I'm doing a 20-mile walk tomorrow. It's been a while. I was up to 4. I could do 4. I haven't done it in a while. But you're gonna do a 20-mile walk tomorrow? You're gonna be sore the next day. How old are you, tamed Lauren? Maybe, well, I don't know, man. Even if you're 20, you'd probably be sore after walking 20 miles. It's a long walk. Why are you doing a 20-mile walk? Is it for something? Um, Pachinko, we know you're old. You're very old. You are. It's cool. We don't care. Why are you walking 20 miles tomorrow? It seems like that's excessive. Apple. Oh, Applehead, you mean? Michael, I gotta go poo-poo. Okay, Applehead. Let's go in the bathroom together. Michael, I want to go in the bathroom by myself. No, I gotta go in there with you. Don't you want me to? It's a circular walk from my flat to. Why are you doing that? That's just too far. I'm 34, but I don't look it. Oh, I bet. Well, we don't know. What did I walk into? Oh, me doing an impression of Michael Jackson and Applehead because it was such a hit the other night. Michael, I don't want to go in the bathroom alone. I want to go to the bathroom alone. Well, doo-doo head or Applehead, I gotta go in there with you. Are you gonna take a dump? Yeah, Michael, I'm gonna take a dump. I want to go in there alone. Oh, I gotta go in with you. How do you get 50 grand? You work non-stop on YouTube. No, I don't want to do Michael Jackson. I think I was such a freak. I can do an impression of him, but like he's just gross. That's like doing an impression of Hitler or something. Like, no thanks. Because the tube isn't good exercise. So you're gonna walk 20 miles? Oh, miles or kilometers? Is it 10 miles then? Do Richard Burton? What are you talking about? Why don't I do Maggie from Cat on a Hot Tin Roof? Or who? Paul Newman? What was Brick? I'll do Brick from Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. What was the first brand? What were the first brands you loved as a teenager? Oh, bands. Oh, I don't know. You know, everything back in the 70s. Tennessee Williams, no, can't do that. I had like a wet sponge. Herman Munster was awesome, wasn't he? Fred Gwynn. I can't do Tarantino. Steve Martin. I never thought Steve Martin was funny. This is the truth. I never thought that he was funny, and I never thought that Cosby was funny. Cosby, I thought, was just stupid. You know, walking is all I can do at the moment. Everything is closed. I enjoy it. Fred Willard. I can't do Fred. George W. Bush. I am an orange. O.J. Simpson. I can't do O.J. He was one of my childhood like sports heroes. Him and Caitlyn Jenner. Early Cosby was funny. Cosby was never funny. I never saw him as funny. What was he in? The Man from U.N.C.L.E. and was that it? I can't remember. Do Sammy Davis? I can't. Do I like origami? Sure. Do Paul Rubens in the theater? That's a good one. Now that'll be against the community guidelines. Give me a newspaper, I'd probably do it. No, his stand-up was never good. It was never funny. His stand-up was stupid. It was real bad. It was. And later in life, when he had that show, that dibbity-dabbity-do routine that he would do, fucking Cosby was such a loser. It's just like, I can't figure out why that show was even, you know, why it was a hit. Do Fred Willard in the theater. Oh, really? Cosby was great. I think less of you for saying that. I do. I think that you have no taste. He wasn't funny, you know? Oh, Cosby was about not swearing. Yeah, I know, it's a joke, right? It's a joke. Um, never swear. Who, me? Are you talking about me? Hang on. Who's this person? I don't know. We're watching you. You're not making any sense. I remember there was literally an episode where Cosby made barbecue sauce, made people sleepy. I remember that. He made barbecue sauce, right? And didn't he make it with like spaghetti sauce or something like? I know what you're saying, HP. Yeah. He also in some of his stand-up he talked about like drugging women, like joked about it. You know, it was like foreshadowing, you know, like really what was going on in his life, like fact is stranger than fiction. Um, you know, I just really did not find him funny. Do Louis C.K. That guy is such a disappointment. You know, like Louis C.K. a brilliant man. I never thought, that show. He was doing the editing. He was doing the writing. He was doing the acting. Couldn't he leave it in his pants? You know, why are you pulling it out, dude? Disappointment, a real disappointment. You women have to put up with a lot. Pachinko, you'd probably be into it though, so you'd be like, okay, I'll stand over here. Go, Louie. You love comedians, right? They were adults. Yeah, I agree. They were adults. I'll agree with that. I so would. Yeah, I'm sure. Um, some of the people that got Me Too'd, it really didn't seem right. Like, what's his name? Aziz, whatever his name is. You know that cat? That comedian, the Pakistani American cat. You know who I'm talking about? Like, there was a story about him, and it was like, really? Like, you're coming out and saying what? Like, why are you... It just sounded like they were trying to ruin him, like, for... Yeah, that's right. Like, what happened to him? Like, it just seemed like a bullshit story. Like, there were several people I kept hearing, like, I'm like, that's just a bullshit story. Like, it sounded like a date that didn't go well or something. Like, um, I don't know. And then he came out and said he was sorry or something. I was like, dude, why are you even saying you're sorry? It didn't sound like he really did that much of anything. Like, what did he try to kiss her or something? Like, so it was something like that. Like, he tried to kiss her and she said no. I could be wrong about this, but I think it was something like that. I'm like, okay, so he didn't get it. He tried to kiss you and then he said no and then nothing happened. Yeah, it was like a big deal. Like, what, it was at the height of it too. Like, some of them, of course, there was just like crazy stories, like Matt Lauer. I know somebody that had an incident with Matt Lauer that she didn't talk bad about him, though. She wouldn't have. They might have actually done it, but I won't say who it is. No, it wasn't Kevin Spacey. That Kevin Spacey story is another one too, where I agree. It was just like, what was that? Like the kid was taking a picture. Look, it's Kevin Spacey's grabbing my crotch and stuff. You're drinking beer with Kevin Spacey. He's a gay dude. You're taking a picture of him grabbing your crotch. Yeah, I know. It was just like you're hanging out with Kevin Spacey, drinking beer with him. I'm just gonna tell you, like, if you're drinking beer with a gay dude, they're probably gonna think you're available. Unless you make it real clear. No, I'm not available. I'm not gay. Sorry. But like, like that's a compliment. But sorry, it's not gonna work. Like that. Why does this person keep putting? Do you like SRV? What are they talking about? Do I need to get rid of them? Can somebody get rid of them if they think that that's some kind of stupid thing? So, people do this stupid stuff. It's ridiculous. Did I post it? Let me post a link. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Oh, it's Stevie Ray Vaughan. Pachinko, did you get rid of him? We didn't know who it was. Maybe you undo him. Peter, can you do George Carlin? Not really, but no. I'll think about it. I will. Grongle. What kind of name is that? Grongle? There's my son Solar. I gotta use the restroom. Okay? Hi, from Brazil. ¿Cómo está usted? Muy bien. Goronsky. Good luck with it. Hey, Peter, do you have pizzas? Yeah, she barreled out of the woods and pulled my pants down, dude. Why do you have to bring it up? God, it's so rude. Grongle. Yeah, my name's Grongle. For some reason, I was talking about this with Katya. We're talking about like my mom. She wasn't a drinker, but she would drink scotch occasionally. But she wasn't a drinker at all. She could have like, scotch and water. That would be it. That was not me. That was not me. That is not what I would do. But anyway, when we were kids, what I'd do is we'd sneak, like I'd take scotch out of my mom's scotch bottle, and then I'd add water and even like tea to make it look more like scotch. But she knew the difference. And then I'd take the scotch and then make it into like some kind of punch or something. Like we would drink it, we'd call it Old Suicide, like everybody would bring something. You can't become a moderator. Why would I don't know who you are. We got Pachinko here, and I can't sleep, so I'm here. Oh, what's up, Milk Roots? Everybody should join Milk Roots' channel. You should go join her channel. Here, I'll give you a link to Milkroot's channel. Here, hang on. Let's see if I can find Milkroots. No, that's not gonna do it there. That's on my channel. Hang on, I'm a boomer. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, there's Milkroot's channel. Here. There's Milkroot's channel. Go join Milkroot's channel. She makes art and music. No, but she knew. She's like, "Are you watering down my scotch?" No, I didn't. No, I didn't, Mom. I didn't do it. Why do you think I did it? Hello, Solarton. That's what she thought I did it, which I did do it. What was I gonna say? Like, yeah, well, they do that, Bonnie. Yeah, Mom. I watered down your scotch. Oh, you did? Oh, that's cool. No, as a kid, I wasn't gonna admit to that. Why would I admit to that? Watering the bird. How old were you when this? I don't know, 16 or something. Would your dad have gotten? No, my dad had quit drinking by the time I was drinking. My dad was an alcoholic. My mother was not. My parents were divorced. My dad would have like beers in the house. He wouldn't care if I drank though. Like I could have a beer. Oh, what time did I met? Oh, from 2016. You were the age that I am now. Well, you know what? Oh, well, you know, see, you just told me that you're a kid. We don't want you on the channel. You should have kept your mouth shut. You were 16. You're 16. You're on this channel. You better keep your mouth shut because we don't want it. Tweakers are who's more annoying? They're both bad. They are both bad. Alcoholics are assholes. Tweakers are fucking crazy. It really doesn't matter. Addiction, it just sucks. It doesn't really matter what you're addicted to. Larry David, you should call your baby Tang. No, you know, Tang. It'd be a good name. Don't you think it'd be a good name for like you're Asian? No, I'm not racist. I just think it would be a good name. Tang. You don't think that's a good name? She thought I was racist because I told her to call her baby, name it Tang. I thought that was a good name. I'm not racist. No, I gotta talk to her. Maybe I'm gonna set up a college fund for the baby. That's what I'll do. I don't want her to think I'm racist. I'm not racist. I just thought it would be a good name. How was that? That was the best I could do. Larry David on short notice. I never really even watched that show. I think I saw a few of them. Do Baba Booey. I can't really do Baba Booey. Boss. I can't do that. Drinking socially is fun. Man, I was always hungover. It was so horrible. That horrible feeling of like, what did I say? What did I do? You know, drinking was just, you know, nothing was fun without drinking. I'll tell you that. It really like screws up your head. So you think, well, you've been sober for 2 months now. You better do it longer than that. You better just stick with it because it's bullshit. Don't drink. It's not worth it. Well, you don't become a mod here. Pachinko. I can't really do high pitch Eric. I could if I thought about it. I'd probably do a I'd probably do a better arty than high pitch, and I just I'm a racist. Can we please make Hank the Dwarf? I can't do that. I started binge drinking in college, but stopped after a couple of blackouts. Like it took me 6 months to learn my lesson. What impressions can I do? Not many. Can you? Can you? What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. I should probably be doing something constructive. It was just like, oh, I'm gonna get on the computer machine. So that's what I did. That's what I did. Hang on, I'll be right back. No, I'm cool. Peter, no, I'm not doing that. And if you say that one more time, you're gonna get boy, there's idiots out there. You know what I mean? Pumpkin is doing better at something. It's doing better today, but I had to use the vibration mode on the ECOG to correct her when she would chew her hot spots. Yeah, that'll help. Yeah, people are idiots, right? Do you have a favorite breed to work with? Not really. Who's making that noise? That would be me. Dom DeLuise, Fat Man? I can't do him. Baby Squatch Club meeting when? When am I showing the baby Sasquatch? Is that what you're asking? I don't know, soon. Maybe. Probably. Can we see the raven? No, because he has a name and you don't even know it. You don't even know that my bird's name. You don't even know that his name is Sam. You know? I mean, that's really rude. The raven. What's the matter with you? I forgot his name, I'm sorry. No, you're not. I'll do a video. Maybe I'll stream with him tomorrow. Well, we're not getting rid of you, but I mean, come on. Phoebe Bros, whatever it is. No, I'm not gonna show you Sam tonight. How's Jinian? Interesting you would say that. I haven't talked to her in a while. I tried calling her a couple weeks ago. She didn't answer. I don't know. I guess she's okay. Sure, I should call her. I'll try calling her tomorrow, actually. Neuter my dog's opinion because it's a big decision. Neutering a dog is for people that are irresponsible, and that's it. It makes your dog unhealthy. And you should read the articles by University of California, Davis on that subject of neutering. Neutering your dog makes them unhealthy. It doesn't make them healthy. That's my opinion. What's my opinion on cloning humans? Well, why would we do that? Why would we do that? Toxic saying hello, Katya.
Hi.
Why would we clone a human, Katya? Would there be any purpose? Not really.
Seems like sort of
Stupid?
playing God.
I don't even know if it's that. It just seems like, why?
Well, like, you clone someone and then you have to deal with the consequences of that clone reproducing and whatever non-natural... It's definitely, like...
Clones aren't healthier. That's a fact.
Yeah, they're
Clone animals are not as healthy as the original. They have issues, so that's not good. It right here, the way that I'm sitting, is sort of. I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say I look like and it begins with a D, but somebody will be offended that I said the D word. But I sort of don't I? Don't I look sort of like a dwarf?
No.
No. I sort of do. For spare parts, now I get it. Yes, if we could just clone like a heart, well, we just snuff the clone and keep the heart. You mean?
Someone asked me how my day was. It was good. I had teaching today.
Katya was a teacher today. She's a teacher.
Yeah, so it's like today's the day that is like tomorrow's my day off.
Tomorrow's Katya's day off.
Tomorrow I have to clean my room.
Tomorrow she has to clean her room. I had to take Marty to get a haircut at 1:15. I think you should get a pet otter. They don't have those. That's ridiculous. You would take good care of one. Well, yeah, but I don't even have a stream handy. How am I going to get a pet otter? They're illegal in some states. Really? You can have an otter? Come on. That's probably BS you're seeing on YouTube. According to YouTube, you can have any animal. Seriously, some animals it's not a good idea to keep.
Like
A raccoon?
I think an otter is also kind of destructive like a raccoon.
The nano chameleon is adorable. You are correct, Toxic. I agree. The tiniest reptile alive. Have you ever seen a video of the sea lion drag a person into the water? No, but it's a big dog. I bet that they would. Those are the wolves of the ocean, pretty much. Those and dolphins. They hunt in packs. I'm doing this, making this noise. It's real annoying. That's why I'm doing it.
Like that.
No, you can't stop me. By the way, Katya tried to keep me from buying sweet peppers at the grocery store at Wegmans, and I said, you can't tell me what to buy, and I bought them, and they're delicious. Did you try any of those?
I think that's when I told you we don't need kombucha.
And I said, I'm getting it. You can't control me, woman. By the way, this is a true story, and this has happened a couple times. Somebody has said on the channel under a video, like when we've done a video, they're really good, and Katya is driving, some guy has said stuff to the effect of like, why do you let your woman drive you around in a car? I'm like, what? Like, what is that? Like, are you have so many issues that you have to drive? You're the dude. You had to drive? Like, what kind of fake male masculinity are you into? Like, you can't just like, yeah, you drive. I don't care. That is pathetic. Is there any dude in this chat, on this channel right now that like won't, they have to drive? My wife drives me around all the time, right? Who cares? Who cares who's driving unless if Katya was just a horrible driver, if she's not a horrible driver, then maybe I'd be like, I'll drive. But other than that, like what, fucking, you drive. It's fucking ridiculous. That's like what, like, look at Katya looked insane there. Like this. Peter, have you heard of some scientists proposed that the domestic dog is in fact the descendant of an extinct canine species, a wild type of Canis ferret? Oh yeah, whatever. Come on. It's more bullshit. Just insane. Peter, have you heard some scientist? Yeah, okay. Were those the food training scientists? Is that what you're talking about? It's absurd. It is. It's absurd. What else? Anybody else have anything to say? Get him, Pachinko. Get him. What does Katya teach? Life lessons. How do you get a dog to warm up to you? What? I start training it.
No, let me say this. I've been creating a curriculum to teach a second grader Python, also a fifth grader, and also a seventh grader. They all want to learn Python. Yeah, and I get to the parents just leave them with me. I get to just do what I want
Hang
with
on.
them.
This Phoebe person has a dog problem. You all are not equipped to deal with the dog. Now, I will say, I'm just telling you, you're in a chat trying to find out information about a dog. Like, what do? You should find somebody that is a dog trainer. Send the dog to the dog trainer. You got a dog that's 8 months old, okay? And it's nervous around you. You could try feeding it by hand. Everything that it's eating, you feed it by hand because it might have trust issues. But I don't know what you're talking about. And, you know, you have a problem, and the problem is that the dog sounds not confident. Your dog is not going to get better without training, okay? So you tell your parents to send me the dog. It's going to cost money, though. That's my best suggestion. What is my view on cats? Hey, Buck. Bucky. Buck. Where's Buck? Buck. Come here, buddy. This is my views on cats. Yeah, here's my view on cats. Did that answer your question? He comes when he's called. Do you get it? That's my views on cats.
You're a good guy, Bucky.
Bucky. Bucky. Bucky. Bucky. A Bucky. That's the Bucky song. And it is similar to Solar Tin. Bucky. Bucky. Bucky, I've seen him walking down. There's a creek over here, and I've seen him walking on his hind legs, and he has these little like those bib overalls on, and he has like a little fishing pole like this over his shoulder, and he's walking down. And he's sort of fat. He looks pretty cute, and he's going down, but he's got like these like bib overalls on.
I just I'm sorry. Never mind.
What? To Buddy Hackett. Do you think cats are saying thank you when they are meowing as you put food on their bowl? No. I don't know. Katya was going to say something. She retracted her comment because she was saying, if I say that, I better not.
It's not that. I didn't want to, be so selfish to, take away from that beautiful imagery you painted.
What
About
what?
Bucky in the overalls and with the fishing pole.
Yeah, and also he has in his one paw, he has a little tiny bucket to put his fish in that he catches. I forgot. Is that what you were going to say?
No, I love that idea that you just painted that picture of.
Sweetie, what was it like living through the Civil War? You were just sucking blood all the time and dumping bodies out your window and shit?
Here's the thing. In the Civil War, it actually sucked a lot. No pun intended, because there's more dead people, and you can't drink dead blood.
No, you can't.
So there's actually less to pick from.
But you could drink blood from somebody that had like typhoid or had the
Yeah.
TB. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's right. That sounds like adorable. Imagine drawing that sort of Russian folklore art style. Sure. I could see you drawing that picture right now. Toxic.
She might need a picture of Bucky to go from.
No way. Toxic? Lots of people probably had diseases. How is Katya immune to it? She's a vampire. What do you think? Why do you think I'm living with somebody that looks like that? Look at it. Look at me. Right? You don't think that somebody that was actually... She appears to be 23, right? Early 20s. Why would she be hanging around with me? She's a vampire. She's older than me. You are the Hugh Hefner of the Bigfoot community. Yeah, well, that could be true. Well, I don't want to start bragging or nothing.
I've heard of True Blood.
All I wanted to know is
Also-
if Vinyas generally learn to drive on both automatic and manual. No, generally not. I can. Lots of people can, but... Okay, continue.
Do you know what Pachinko said?
What?
She said she hasn't menstruated in 47 years.
Well, that's because she's 89.
Are you
She-
really?
She's 89 years old. You didn't know that? Pachinko's old as shit. That's why she's always saying, like, you know, she wants me to do an impression. It's like Buddy Hackett or like, you know, it's like, you know, Jimmy Stewart or, you know, it's always do John Wayne, you know, whoever. It's
Maybe
like,
she's really not that old. And
no,
she's-
she is. I know Pachinko. She's very old. She's older than crap. She's older than Al Pacino. That's a fact. Gary Cooper?
Wow.
What about him? Yeah, Gary Cooper, that'd be another example. It's always, you know. She, Lawrence Welk. She likes to listen to Lawrence Welk. Do you all even know who Lawrence Welk is? That's old people shit. Pachinko's either really old or really likes old film. No, she's really old.
Do you like how in old films they like throw the bird like really subtly?
Throw the bird really subtly. What?
Yeah, like
Throw the bird? You mean flip the bird?
flipped bird.
I never noticed that they did that.
Because I saw someone's
Audie
YouTube
Murphy.
channel. Someone has a YouTube channel that's like, they have a bunch of videos of in old movies where like the birdie is like very subtle but definitely there.
At what age is youth over? Pachinko's. That's the age it's over, right, Pachinko?
No.
Oh, please. She hasn't menstruated in 49 years.
You-
She's no longer breedable.
Peter.
I'm just... Pachinko knows it. She's 1 foot in the grave. She knows it. She knows this. She's old. She's so old, Pachinko. I'm sorry. You're old and you know it. She's really old. She sits around her house with her birds and... What do you watch? What do you watch? It's okay. See, Pachinko, like what do you watch? You watch. She doesn't even watch TV. She watches VHS. That's what she
That's-
has in her fucking house because she's a boomer. She doesn't know better.
It's noble.
I'm a boomer. Well, she's a boomer, but she's like at that boomer age where they're no longer boomers. They're the oldest, the greatest age, or whatever they call it. What do they call it, Pachinko? What are you at 89?
In the height of your existence.
No, that's something else. My vagina hangs like a sleeve of wizard. What?
I know. You know, because like wizard sleeves are like
Oh,
very
I
long.
see. So is Sasquatches. They drag a snail trail when they're in estrus. They engulf with blood and start hanging down, leaving that trail for the male Bigfoot, whose nose is up like this, doing like that, sort of like in that movie with Jodie Foster, you know? Give me some flava beans. Like that. That's what the Bigfoot do. And they're smelling it like garlic bread. I'm gonna go get some of that shit right now. Watch out. Because if you're in the area, they might get confused and start bending you over a tree stump.
Okay, someone sent a super chat a while ago saying get yourself a canteen or something like that.
She did. She got one.
I got a glass vessel.
Yeah. Who was it that gave the money for the canteen? It was somebody.
It was honestly like probably one of two people that I don't want to say one or the other because I don't want to be wrong.
Was it Abdul? No, it wasn't Abdul.
Maybe it was HP Lovecraft.
It might have been HP.
Or maybe it was that like...
It was somebody that I don't know.
You're a good person!
Who is?
It was HP Lovecraft.
It was HP.
I had to get it because you said to.
And
I listened.
And a writer too. HP. They didn't update their wooden TV until the mid... Who? The Flintstones? Their wooden TV. I smell burnt toast. Who? You know, when I think about it, when I think about watching TV, that when it wasn't cable and you would just have rabbit ears or an antenna, that seems like so long ago. Pachinko, do you remember when TV wasn't even in existence? Did you guys listen to the radio? Is that what you would do? You'd get the RCA out and, you know, would you draw pictures? What would you do? Like before TV, like would you you listen to the radio, right? Play Pictionary and Buffalo Girls Come Out Tonight. You would sing shit like that. So I remember buggies. Do you really? That's a long time ago. So horses were still in existence. Like in the 30s, the people were still using horses, right? You were alive, right? Video killed the radio. I think that's true. I think that's true. Something like that. How about MTV? Does that still exist? I remember when MTV was, like when we were kids, MTV was the biggest deal. This is true. Like when I was in high school, like it'd be late at night, we'd be over at somebody's house watching MTV and drinking, smoking weed. Well, I wouldn't smoke weed. I'd be telling everybody to not smoke weed, but I'd be watching MTV. It still exists, huh? But it's no longer any big deal. But it was like, God damn, man. MTV is a YouTube channel now, I think. Toxic's like, yeah, that's a YouTube channel. They might have a YouTube channel, but it also might be on, weed? Come on, man. That's the devil's weed. You don't smoke that. Come on. You'll get the hair on the palm of your hands. Morse code was awesome. MTV Cribs, Peter Caine special. But I mean, that was so long ago. Peter Caine house tour place? No way, man. No way. There's nothing to see. There's Sam the Raven. Did you watch Adult Swim? No, I haven't, actually. I haven't really watched that. I haven't. What's my favorite show? I don't really have the news. I watch the news a lot. I like to stay abreast on, like, who from the last administration is going to be going to jail. The 90s were the best, modern times, but before social media when things were more exclusive. I want to see your house. There's nothing to see. There isn't much to see. I mean, my grandfather would let me and my brother watch Adult Swim when I was a kid without my parents' permission. It was awesome. Yeah, the Three Stooges. The Three Stooges did a lot of stuff. They did movies. They did those black and white things from the... What were those? Like done in the late 30s or something? When were those? Favorite movie? There's just so many of them. How would I even... Deer Hunter? I don't know. That's what I'd like to see. I wonder if that's on Spectrum. The Deer Hunter. Honey, have you seen The Deer Hunter?
Yes.
You've seen the movie The Deer Hunter?
George
What?
The director is like something like Lantimos.
That's Robert De Niro, Christopher Walken, John
Deer
Savage.
Hunter about the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
I was thinking a different movie with deer in the title.
So you haven't seen this?
I've seen it.
No, you haven't. Have you really?
Yeah.
Okay, if you insist. She says that she's seen it. Damn. It's a great movie. The Russian roulette scene, does that sound, you remember that? Oh, she's seen it. God damn it, Katya. I feel like you might appreciate the movie called Alice by, I think I've seen that. Can you please play Among Us? I don't even know what that means. What do you mean, on my Twitch channel, Peter Caine Dog Training 1? Laurel and Hardy? Come on, Pachinko. Where are you digging this crap out of? Laurel and Hardy sucked and you know it. They were terrible. Play Minecraft? No, do I look like PewDiePie? Do you have a favorite game? I like Pong. What, you wanna go over to my Twitch channel and play some games? Buster Keaton, he was amazing. That guy was amazing. He was a great athlete. Buster Keaton was fucking awesome. Andy Griffith's show? Sure. Andy Griffith's show? Yeah, I was telling Katya about it. I don't think that she's seen it. But I asked her about the Beverly Hillbillies, and she said she's never really seen it. But then I started talking about it. She goes, oh, yeah, maybe. Something like that. Let's do chess unless you're a coward. I'm a coward. I'm not doing chess. Are you kidding me? Why would I do chess? That's like playing backgammon. Why would, I'm not doing that. Did I ever own Betamax? No, I did not. I did not. I have one, and it's older than me. I didn't. I might have had VHS, but I never had... Beta was around for like a very short period. It never really took off. Checkers, come on. How about Chinese checkers? Leave It to Beaver, I watch that all the time. I'm fucking Eddie Haskell. You know that. I'm freaking Eddie Haskell. That's who... When I was picking up, you know, a date, I was fucking Eddie Haskell. How you doing, Mr. So-and-so? I was a little prick. I was a fucking asshole. Yeah, I'm sure, like, if you could hear, you know, I'd be like, yeah, how you doing, Mr. So-and-so? But I'm thinking, I'm gonna get your daughter. We're gonna drink some beer together, Mr. So-and-so. She's really hot. Oh, you want her home at 10? Okay, no problem. I was Eddie Haskell. A little hard on the beef. Oh, there's Anna S., our favorite nursey. Yes, I already have an OnlyFans account. I think it might be... Do you want me to tell you what my OnlyFans account is? I can tell you. Hang on. I don't have it set up for payment yet because it's more work. I told you, man, we got video over here that, like, it's more work. You know, I put out these short videos and stuff because it's easy to do, but there's, like, you know, I got a Cameo too. I got Cameo, and here I'll get my Cameo. Anybody want to do a Cameo? I'll roast your grandmother. I'll roast the crap out of her. I will. This might be a link to my Cameo page. No, that's my Cameo dashboard. Did that work? I don't think that's gonna work. It's my Cameo dashboard. Hang on. That link won't work. Hang on. Let me see how you do this. I don't know what I'm fucking doing, okay? I know I can find it here somewhere. Hang on. It's like, here's my account. All right. Invite friends. I don't know how this works. I don't know. I have Cameo though. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't. What's it gonna help? It's not gonna help. What was the other? Oh, it's gonna. Just go and type Peter Caine. Yeah, there you go. Hang on. Let me see if that works for me. YouTuber, comedian, artist, and dog trainer. How about that? Let's see. And oh, thank you, Anna S. Right, now the link is copied. I knew how to do that. I was just testing to see if anybody would be helpful. And Anna S, because she's a nurse, was helpful. I knew you were gonna. I knew that, Anna, because you're a nurse. But I knew exactly what I was doing. I did. Watch this. There you go. It's my Cameo. You want me to I'll roast the shit out of your grandmother, your grandfather, whoever. I don't care. Your principal. I don't give a shit. Just tell me what you want me to say. I'm not gonna be mean, though. Well, I could be a little mean. I'll roast the crap out of you, Pachinko. I will. Pachinko. Is this live feed kind of clicky? No, are you? You are. And what was the other thing we were looking for? Not for me, for Mason. It was Mason. There was something else it wasn't my Teespring account, but I'd probably find that too. Hang on. There's a link to my Teespring account. Because, probably make more money on Teespring than I do YouTube. Honestly. YouTube shit. 55 grand since 2016. It's rude. It's rude that they don't give a shit. James Mason. Oh, my OnlyFans. Well, hang on. Let me put my Teespring down here. I'll give you a link to one of the stores. Okay. Here's a link to the entire Peter Caine collection. There's hundreds of shit in there. Oh, I'm getting the OnlyFans. I'm not ever gonna be getting naked, so don't. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing anything obscene. I'm not showing you my feet unless you're giving me a lot of money. Yeah, a lot of money. See my big toe or something? You want some kind of weird shit, like you're into feet? Pachinko? It's gonna cost you money. She's probably into feet. Freak. Those old women who see a young whippersnapper's feet like mine. Some 85-year-old woman. Like, oh, look at that guy, he's like 58, I want to see his big toe. Freaks. My OnlyFans page, I do have one, watch this. I got this, hang on, watch. I do. Hey, Solar, what's up? I think I signed in with that. No, hang on. Where is it? Peter Caine dog training. Yeah, I got it. You think I'm lying? You think I'm making that up? I'm gonna wear clothes, I'm just telling you. Bermuda shorts. Something. Not doing anything weird. For my ventriloquist style, that's really who it's for. Cleophas. He's into watermelons. And I do think that Cleophas is into watermelons. I think some other people will be into watermelons. You know, like, yeah, you want to see Cleophas with the watermelon? I don't know. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Got an OnlyFans. I am thinking that OnlyFans might be the next thing, actually. I mean, you don't have to be, I don't know what that's about. You know, you don't have to be naked on that thing. But the thing that's different about OnlyFans compared to like YouTube is like it's more freedom of speech. For YouTube, the guidelines are so like, OnlyFans is for a BDSM community who want to be yelled at like a dog. I'm not really sure what BDSM is. I don't really know that stuff. What's the matter here? I've been dealing with some depression today. Well, I don't know if I can help you there, but I hope you feel better. Go out and walk, try some exercise. Did YouTube crack down on the guidelines? It's always been sort of rough, don't you think? I mean, you can't even joke about some stuff on this platform. You got to be careful. YouTube demonetizing the algorithm makes, yeah, you know, you got to be careful. It's bondage and sadomasochism. Well, let's, okay, we don't need that. We're just going to remove that. Okay, thank you. We just don't need those words.
Show them this.
What?
Show them this.
What is it?
The bottom.
What about it?
The top. The string.
What about it? This is Katya's water bottle. We bought it at Dollar General. There's water in there. Here you go, baby. I thought maybe since the other social media sites did, they would too. Well, I don't know what they did. What did the other social media sites do? You mean as far as like the QAnon stuff goes? They should. I don't know. I don't really know if I don't know if Facebook's any different. I mean, I haven't gotten any community guideline strikes on Facebook. They're pretty pathetic though, Facebook. YouTube is the best. YouTube's definitely the best. Cracking down really hard on the certain subjects like Q shit. The Q shit is just moronic, and they should. It's just nonsense. It's nonsense, and people are believing it. I mean, I was saying this earlier, man. It's like 69% of the population has an IQ between 85 and 105. Pachinko still has MySpace. That's awesome, Pachinko. I looked maybe last year to see if MySpace still exists, and it does. I don't know who would use it. I don't. What was it? My religious family is getting sucked into the whole Q conspiracy BS. It's terrible. Toxic, I didn't even know that you would know what MySpace was. You were probably 5 when that was going on. The Q stuff is ridiculous. I've never heard more nonsense and people wanting to believe weird. I don't know what that shit is. What does it matter with people? MySpace is coming back, seriously? Get out of here. Really? It could. I was thinking about trying to see if I could find mine. I had one. Should we see if I can find my MySpace? See if we got it. Hang on. This is so long ago. Yes, ma'am.
Is that for dating?
What?
Was MySpace for dating?
No, it was like just some stupid thing like Facebook before Spacebook. Facebook. Email or username. I'm gonna say it's PT, that one, and I'm gonna say it's. No. Password knobber. MySpace was such a loser thing. I don't want to do that. It was so stupid. It was. Kathy asked me if it was for dating. No, honey, that was Tinder and Bumble. I did Tinder and Bumble. I didn't get anywhere. Didn't work out so good. It's coming back. What's coming back? MySpace? Are you being serious? Is it coming back because the Q people aren't allowed on Facebook anymore? Is that why it's coming back? MySpace, yes. Is that why? Because it's going to be another right-wing platform? No, that's me. Oh, Anna, Anna, are you on MySpace? Is that what you're telling me? Because you're saying it's coming back. All right, I gotta check this out. Hang on. I'm going to MySpace. I'm gonna get a new page because everybody's saying it's great.
You're getting a MySpace?
Oh yeah, because it's great. It was great in 2003, so it's gonna be great now. I can log in with Facebook. App not set up. This app is still in development mode, and you don't have access. Switch to a registered test user or ask the app for permission. Okay. I'm not doing this. I still think it's ridiculous. I can't do it. I don't have any social media. Twitter is the only one I have gone, but my friend told me that the MySpace is getting popular. It sucked back in the day. Are you Jewish by chance? No, I'm not. But I do like matzah, and I have gefilte fish in the pantry. Does that answer your question? I guess it does. Are you? Mazel tov.
It feels like Friday.
We're menches. This is my... No, I guess that's not the right word. Mensch is just your friend. We're a little bit more than friends. My
punk.
space is all satanic. I got picked on. Oy
Hmm.
vey. Yep. No, I'm not. Well, why do you ask if I am?
Hi.
Why did you ask me what my religion was? I'm just curious. I mean, that's like saying, are you Catholic? You're not. Am I? No, I'm not. I just thought maybe you would be.
I'm glad you like it.
Are you Jewish, honey?
It's possible.
It's possible. We
Because
all,
my grandmother fled from Bulgaria during World War II.
This is my new musical instrument I've been playing.
But she was Bulgarian. I just know that they were in hiding during the war and living on potatoes and cheese. What I heard was they were living on potatoes and butter in like some building hiding, and then they came to America.
Where are y'all from? Hell, I don't know. Banjo, during World War II. Night Toxic.
I'm glad you liked it.
What happened to the person that was asking me if I was Jewish? Said she just disappeared. Was that like some kind of like? She making some kind of slight? Like some
No.
kind of no? Are you sure it's YouTube?
Maybe you look like
Well,
you
I
look
think
like her friend that's Jewish.
well, it could be. I get that a lot. Gefilte fish is gross. No, it's not really gross. It's pretty good. It's in a jar and it's pretty tasty. It's like a croquette. It's like a salmon croquette. Have you ever had a salmon croquette? Here's the recipe. Get a can of salmon, right? Drain the water out. Put in 2 eggs and some breadcrumbs, and then mix it all together and make it into a patty, and then fry it in a pan. No, it's not gross. No, it's not gross. It's good. There's nothing wrong with it. What do you mean? Oh, that just sounds so bad. What do you mean? I look like Larry King, really? You guys into avant-garde stuff? What does that mean? Like what?
Avant-garde art.
No.
I'm not even really sure what that means.
I
I'm
don't
sort
even know
of-
what that means.
In a lot of ways, I don't know things.
I don't know what that would mean. I guess that would be in the eye of the beholder, wouldn't it?
Avant-garde? Yeah, I guess. Avant-garde is music?
Sure, that could be music. Like what? Like punk or grunge
Some
or
jerk
something?
just said they feed their dog tons of salmon. Isn't that, you're not supposed to do that, right?
If it's raw, don't do it if it's raw. You'd want to use canned or cooked salmon because of salmon poisoning disease.
Yeah.
Bigfoots are all over Missouri. That is true. And in Bigfoot, when I was growing up, it was referred to as Momo the monster. That's a fact. Momo the monster. This is my avant-garde music.
Oh, you're joking about the salmon.
Oh,
Hee hee ha ha.
that's hysterical. I don't know, what time is it? It's 11. I'm cutting this off. I'm going to sleep. You're a good drummer. No, they're not. They're called Bigfoot. I'm cutting this thing off. I gotta talk to Katya and watch paint dry or something. I don't know. We're just gonna hang out without you
Yeah.
all. And that's
Maybe I'll
it.
try to start a conversation. We'll have a conversation.
We're gonna conversate.
I'll try to have a nice time.
Pink cat lady.
I'll
Matt
say-
Hugh joined tonight. You know he joined.
A lot of times
HP.
I have to clarify Peter's life. Like, wait, did you
Riggy.
like move to Kansas City after you lived in? Did you move to Kansas City directly from
The
St. Louis,
military.
Missouri? No, from the military. See, I had to ask.
Matt Hugh.
Where were you in
Matt
the
Hugh.
military Where was your last position in the military?
Jacksonville, Florida.
See, I didn't know that.
It sucked. It sucked. So stupid. Ooh, look at that. Katya, you are gorgeous.
You
There
look
she is.
gorgeous.
Yeah, yeah, look at that. Oh, I didn't mean that, Katya. Florida.
It's
I
okay,
didn't.
Peter. Peter, no, you can appreciate people.
I don't, though. I don't. I was just...
It's okay.
I'm from Missouri. Where in Missouri, Victor Owens? Pink cat lady. Katya's... Listen to these people.
Well,
Where are you from in Missouri?
you gotta,
Yeah,
you gotta
from 'em.
see me from like.
You're both gorgeous.
Mike
You're just
Ritchie
saying that. You're just Sullivan, Missouri. Sure. Oh please, I look like crap. I'm 100
Sorry.
years old. Look at that. Look at this hair that's sticking up. What's up with that?
One time at the lunch table.
I pulled it off, man. I can't have that.
No, oh my god.
You gotta be like a naked cat. Seriously. Have I ever
You're
been
very
to?
nice people.
Sure, Ricky. All right, we're going.
I really hope you have a good night.
Good night, David.
Take a deep
Grayson,
breath.
Cameron,
Give
Dale.
yourself a little foot massage.
Foot massage.
Drink a glass of water.
Yes, I did live in Clayton, Missouri, and Kirkwood. Kirkwood and then Clayton.
Lose yourself.
Good night, Anna.
In the best way possible.
Logan.
You deserve the best.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye, Milk Roots. Pachinko. Pink Cat Lady. Toxic. Whoever. Bye.